All right, we're going to do this one a little bit backwards. This is it's going to be the end clip, but now it's going to be the beginning clip of the trip to Big Bear Lake. Got a few fish. This thing performed absolutely flawlessly. That seat, that's a new canoe Frontier seat without a swivel, and it works great. And you can put that forward-facing rod holder on over there. See that little track mount right there? But if we're creating it, because you've got to fly a white flag when you're trolling, so I flew a white flag from the middle, and then I had room for 4 rods. So yeah, it worked just absolutely awesome. So it's a lot of great scenery and a few fish, but it's not Panguitch, not Panguitch class of fish there, but it was a great time. So stick around because you're in for a real treat. Stuff that us guys around here don't normally see a lot, especially other places. It's absolutely gorgeous scenery. All right, so enjoy this. All right, good morning from Big Bear Lake. It should be. I'm at the West End launch. They just opened, so I'm gonna be kind of going that way a little bit, chasing some trout. I got everything I need except I very possibly forgot my sunglasses, but I had to set out there. The ramp opens at 7, which gave me time up there on the road to get this thing off from there. So yeah, here we go. Got a lot to do and a short time to do it in, so got to get ready. Here we go. Stick around. All right, we're all rigged up. We're getting ready to head for the water, which is all the way right there, about less than 100 feet. But we're gonna take a second and show you some changes because I just can't leave, I just can't leave a kayak stock. That's a new canoe Frontier seat. It's an exact fit for a Jackson Bite FD, and that's the side tray that comes for the seat. It's extra, it doesn't come with it, you gotta order it. But there's my forward-facing rod holder, and I put my fish finder, brought it closer down here on the rail, put it on a wobble mount, and now it's like right there. So we're ready to go now. Here we go. Stick around. Alright, we're in the water. The water is 62, almost 63 degrees, and 7:39 in the morning. So I'm going to kind of head out here until I start seeing some things. This tray, it kind of prevents me from getting to my steering handle that's on the right. But that's not a huge deal. I very seldom use that anyways. So anyways, we're going to get out here. I'm seeing fishies, so here we go. Alright, I just had to change up my rig a little bit here. I put a flasher rig out over here, which is what they've been catching them on, from what I understand. So I got that going over here. I'm only going to run one line with that. That's the biggest pole I got. And it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's been pretty good. But it's got that tick, 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 tick. It's got that action on it. So I'm seeing fish down there, and I'm at the northwest end of the lake, which is, there's a few boats over there, so I'm thinking I'm in the right place. Alright, here's the skunk killer of the day, and he is just a baby. That's a tiny little fish. My lure is bigger than you. But we're not skunked. So I got that going for us. Here's some more of the shoreline. This is just such an awesome place. Must be working on that house. Kind of looking like it's under construction. But my goodness. This is a really cool place. I can tell you that if I was at Panguitch, I would have a lot more bigger fish than the one like 8-incher that I've, maybe 10, that I have landed. But this is a really nice place. I got another fish over here, but I'm gonna reel this line up. It looks pretty much exactly like the first one. So we'll come back in a minute when I get this Castmaster in. I was dragging the Castmaster and the flicker shad. Oh, no, that's done. So come here. Same. Maybe 10 inches. Not skunked. Alright, that's what they're taking right there. Little cannibals that they are. Rainbow trout flicker shad. So, there you go. Alright, if you're wondering how stable this bite really is, and if I'm lying to you when I tell you that it's big rig stable, these are white caps. And it's handling it quite well. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's amazing. I don't tell stories about, you know, if a kayak's not stable, I'm going to tell you it's not stable. This thing is rock solid. It's absolutely amazing, and it's only 35 inches wide, but it's a pretty amazing kayak. Like I said, it's stable and it's fast. I mean, I'm going into the wind. That's how fast I'm pedaling, at just over 2 miles an hour. So, and the wind's blowing pretty good right now. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm about to get out of the water. I got a few. They are all about the same size. Not really impressed, but it's a great place. It's a beautiful place. Panguitch definitely wins for the size of the fish and the amount of the fish. But man, this place is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we're gonna get out of the water. We're gonna put this thing on the truck, and we're gonna go do a little sightseeing. My wife and I are, so, and the dogs. I might take a ride around the lake on the bikes. Don't know, but we're leaving tomorrow morning back for home. So if you're seeing this, I'm already home. So like and subscribe if you would. Match the dude floating around over there in the kayak, lower right hand side of your screen. Give it a share. Check out those Amazon links down there. Think about those channel memberships if you would. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you on the water. I don't know what the next stop's gonna be. I go back to work next Thursday, I believe. So I got a few days once we get home, like a week. And I might go to Willow. If I go to Lake Mead, it'll probably be Temple Bar, because that place is just awesome. So yeah, there you go. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the water.